Hello, my name's Tommy, and I'm delighted to welcome you to Podcast Assemble. This is a new series where I watch the first episode of a thing, so you don't have to. Based off the initial impression, I'll tell you if you should keep watching it or not. That's it. That's simple. Well, that is a little reductive, but the internet is nothing if not polarizing, so damn it, I will be too. God, I don't know where that came from. Sorry, guys. So I watched the first episode of the Star Wars animated show, Tales of the Jedi, and as a Star Wars fan and content enthusiast, I'm going to have to immediately break the rules I literally just made up.
I only have one rule.
You know, the kind of whole premise of this video. If I were to go by the originally established rule and watch the first episode of a thing, a Star Wars thing in this case, and tell you whether or not you should watch it based on the first episode, right now I'd be saying you should probably give this a wide berth and not watch the show. The first episode kinda sucks. Tales of a Jedi is an animated Disney Plus show comprising of a collection of 6 12 to 20 minute episodes which take place effectively around the beginning of the prequel trilogy and run right up to the end of those movies. Personally, I'm in the camp of, wow, the prequels are bad.
What did you say?
But, you know, if you like them, then you're wrong! I'm just kidding. It's cool too if you like them. You do you, I suppose. The first episode is a short story focused on Ahsoka Tano as an infant, giving us a glimpse into her first couple of years in a galaxy far, far away. It comes with a very familiar art style, not straying too far from the likes of Rebels and the Clone Wars. A style which has grown on me over time and allows the episode to introduce Ahsoka's people and village without actors having to sit in makeup chairs for half their waking lives, you know, to look like genuine Togrutas. The episode is hamstrung by one major flaw. It's an introduction episode. An introduction to Ahsoka and her early displays of the Force. Cute as she is as a baby, it's just not that interesting. For the most part, the voice acting is great. And like I say, the animation is like a nice warm hug. But also, it's just flat out pretty dull. I found myself already thinking, you know, this could be a short series. And now this is the part where I give it 0 head tails out of 2 Togrutan head tails. Or something. And that you should give this a wide berth. Except, like I mentioned up top, I'm going to have to break my one and only rule.
You son of a bitch.
Now, before I started watching Tales of the Jedi, I'd already heard some hype around it. Not to mention that one of the friends of our show, Podcast Assemble, go check us out. We're on your podcast platform of choice. Ryan highly recommended this to us. And one quick search of the IMDb score was enough to keep me in for at least a couple more episodes. Needless to say, the series as a whole is a masterpiece. It's possibly the best piece of Star Wars media I've seen in a long time. It is awesome. The exploration of the grey areas of the Force and surprising cameos make this a must-watch for any Star Wars fan. At the end of it all I could think was, Ahsoka is a character I'm super excited to see more of on the small screen. And this serves as more than just a fantastic primer to the live-action show, which is upcoming on Disney+. Go watch it! I guess that's my catchphrase now? But what we want to know is, what did you think? Did you like the first episode? Or did it put you off watching this Star Wars thing? Let us know in the comments below. I know there are a lot of strong Star Wars opinions on the internet, so please try and keep it civil. And while you're there, feel free to drop us a like, share, and subscribe. We also have that podcast I mentioned, Podcast Assemble. Why not join us for more geek content? Thanks for popping by. Tally ho!